Everybody, and welcome to Sports and Ricardo Lightbourn. This one goes out to Elsie White over there and James' sister Niluthra. She's sitting back and enjoying this one. Here we go. The Oriole knows Susanna Nesbitt high school volleyball season, folks, is officially underway. Megan Shepard was courtside for the first day to set and serve.
2015 high school volleyball season kicking off Wednesday afternoon at the St. George's Gymnasium. Both junior and senior teams taking to center court. Treasurer of the Grand Bahama Secondary Schools Athletic Association, Wayne Smith, says he's pleased that all schools are involved this year.
We are extremely pleased with the outcome on the start of our season where all schools are on board. So we're going to have a fantastic season. In the senior category, last year, St. George's and the senior boys and Bishop Michael All and the senior girls went on into New Providence and played in the national championship. So we look forward in going back and repeating as champions and runners-up in that event. So as far as Grandmama's always been on board, ready to go on an excellent volleyball season we will have.
Now, while Smith is pleased that all schools are participating, he is disappointed that a recent decision is having a negative impact on the junior division.
It is an unfortunate situation that we stand now where the government have taken a stand that the PE teachers in the government school would only be paid a certain amount of allowances, and which cuts out a lot of their junior program. So the government needs to rethink that and bring to the table the PE teachers to iron out that particular age group, because to start off the season, you always have to be mindful that your junior program is your development program. So we're going to leave a big void in the junior section of our program.
Smith says this will have negative effects because some students will not make the team and will now be left idle after school hours. In the senior division, however, Smith says the association is moving full speed ahead with its growth.
We are full speed ahead as far as an association goes in terms of high school. We were always prepared to work after school with our children. As a result, you can see the growth and development of volleyball has climbed in Grandmama. So we don't stop our intention of doing that. We just want everyone to be on board with our program and what we're trying to accomplish. The government.
Games continue at the St. George's and YMCA gymnasiums. Megan Shepard, ZNS Total Sports.
Thanks, Megan. On court yesterday, Tabernacle Junior Girls defeating Sunderland 21-8, 18-21, and 15-10. The BMA's Warriors defeated Cincinnati Patricia 21-11, 20-22, and 15-5. As far as the senior girls, well, Tabernacle with a pretty good one, 21-50 and 21-20, and the BMA's Warriors all defeated St. George's 16-21, 21-19, and 15-8. The boys played today. Tell you what they did tomorrow. The Abaco Softball Association playoffs continued last night over there, and Hopetown Wreckers defeating the Simple Solution. Get the score, 7-6. That series all tied at 2 games all. Aaron Knowles posted a 3-for-4 3 RBI game. Adrian Biff Henschel gave us some 6 runs on 5 hits and struck out 9 batters, and the loss went to Josh Roll. They'll play again on Friday at the Murphytown Ballpark. And also the Grand Bahama Amateur Softball Association, they will start their playoffs tonight at the GB Sports Complex, weather permitting, folks. The Portside Flyers and First Class Jets in the ladies' opener at 7 o'clock. The men's feature game will put Controlled Chemical Sweepers up against the Arising Couriers. And former National Women's Softball Team player Nancy Russell was laid to rest on Sunday past. She was a super athlete, consummate professional, and a wonderful mother, and more. Family, friends, colleagues, and teammates gathered at the community hall in his church in 8 Mile Rock to bid farewell to former national team softball player and athlete Joan Agatha Nancy Russell. Nancy was an exceptional athlete. GM of Grand Lucan Resort Ben Davis spoke of her highly.
She had done an extraordinary job at the resort during her time there. Absolutely extraordinary. She'd been through many difficulties and she's been able to overcome them, whether it's her health or whether it was to do with her job. But she overcame them. If she ever had a problem, she would give me a call.
ISF Hall of Famer, past president of Bahama Softball Federation and member of Parliament for Central Grand Bahama, Nico Grant, went back to the World Softball Championship in Taipei, China. 62 teams with the Bahamas playing for the 9th spot in the world, July 1982, and Nancy came through.
Today, as we mourn her passing, let us celebrate her life. My wife Barbara, members of the softball community, join me in extending to members of the bereaved family our sincere condolences on her passing. May God grant her rest eternally.
Minister of Tourism, Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, Obi Wilscombe, said Nancy was one of a kind. She was more than a friend. She was a family member, a cornerstone in the Igma community.
She's not been put in the spotlight as often as others, but the truth is she was an incredible star. She was an incredible player. And this community of 8 Mile Rock has produced so many great ones. So many great ones that for the past several years we've said goodbye to many. We said goodbye to Junior Grant. We said goodbye to John Martin. We said goodbye to Perry just the other day. And now we say goodbye to Nancy.
Joan Agatha Nancy Russell was 55 years young. Another legend is gone, but not forgotten. Now, the Golden Eagles Track Club, also sponsored by the Grand Bahama Power Company. Folks, as you do know, they too now will have to bid farewell to one of their coaching staff. The Eagles team celebrated the life of a young man who, today, is going to be missed by many. The Grand Bahama Power Company Golden Eagles Track Club are in training with heavy hearts. The athletes and coaches will bid farewell to their coach, Dwayne Jennings. Coach Clarita Hall says that Coach Jennings' illness to his death, the club is trying to cope.
Even though we're going through a difficult time, we know that Coach Jennings, he put his all into the club, and for that we can rest at ease as coaches to carry on the legacy that he has left behind. Coach Jennings was a no-nonsense when it comes to track and field, so we believe that as we go through this track year, we're going to take that to heart and we're going to run with it.
The Golden Eagles training regimen has been one of conditioning and stamina. Coach Ali Rolls feels the recovery from Coach Jennings' death is an ongoing process.
Well, they are pretty good. You know, they over it, just about over. I know when the funeral comes around, they're going to get back. Emotional stuff, but for now, they're over it.
What is the mission statement for the Golden Eagles this year?
Well, this year they're all going to decide to wear a shirt with his name and picture on it, and every track meet they're going to dedicate him.
The parents of the athletes are helping them in terms of getting through this difficult time. Coach Dwayne Brandon Jennings' funeral is set for Saturday, 12 noon, a community at Heart Church on Coral Road.